Solutions Turnover of Business Management Suite is jointly organized and supported by the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LayerTech Software Labs, and USAID through the Strengthening Urban Resilience for Growth with Equity or SURGE project, and of course, the USAID Women's Global Development and Prosperity or W-GDP. This occasion is very important milestone as we continuously advocate for digital empowerment, multi-sectoral capacity building, and providing access to business support services to women, micro-retailers, and entrepreneurs in digital economy. Today, friends, we welcome all entrepreneurs and business owners who took the courage to safely operate in the new normal. But before we begin the program, I would like to mention a set of house rules to facilitate an orderly and organized discussion on the virtual platform. So friends, ladies and gentlemen, please mute your microphones while the speakers are presenting to avoid any audio interference. Kindly also use the chat box to input your comments or questions while the discussion or presentations are ongoing. Toward the end of the session, we will request everyone to turn your cameras and wear your best smile so that we can take a group photo. So moving on, I am Ms. Hanilet Soreda Bertiz. I will be your moderator for this event. So guys, at this juncture, let us acknowledge our distinguished guests and partners who have joined us this morning. First is the USAID Philippines. We have the Director of the Office of the Economic Development and Governance, Sir Jeff Gobel. And of course, we have the USAID, Surge, and of course, the WGDP team. We also have the Legazpi City Mayor, very active Mayor, Mayor Noel E. Rosal. We also have from the Department of Trade and Industry, we have Provincial Director, Mr. Dindo Ginabol. And of course, other government offices like Philippine Information Agencies and other partners from the government. We also have schools represented, and of course, by the heads, we have Bicol University, Bicol College, SLTCFI, and the rest of the from the academe. And of course, we have leaders from civic organizations around and present at the moment from the GCI, Rotary Club, Toastmasters Club, and all. And of course, we have friends from media who are present right now and they're taking notes and doing some scope. We have Philippine Daily Inquirer, we have PBNDCGB, we have Bicol Idol and other media partners, and of course, private entities. We also have chamber officers, members, and representatives from different cities and provinces. We have Metro Naga, Catanduanes, Sorsogon, Camsor, Camarines Norte, and others. Of course, with the presence of the Area Vice President for Southern Luzon, Ma'am Clarine Tubias, and of course with the regional governors and ACCI, fellow ACCI Chamber Presidents. We also have ACCI officers and members, recipients of this program, BRMC. We have also representatives from the 8 CDI cities. We have from Batangas, Puerto Princesa, Iloilo, Tagbilaran, Cagayan de Oro, Zamboanga, General Santos, and Tacloban. And all other partners and everyone around via Zoom and FB. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Today's activity is part of the ongoing project initiatives of the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, as well as LayerTech Software Labs with the province of Albay, within the province of Albay, which started way back 2020, as we continuously support women MSMEs to provide access to digital opportunities and solutions, capacity building, and other business support services. As we all know, most of us during this pandemic transformed our traditional stores to digital shops and online community markets. Most, if not at all, opted to transact business online and have it delivered at your doorstep. A lot of things changed, right, guys? So today's virtual event is a concrete support to women entrepreneurs who have tried to use digital solutions for their daily business operations. So to formally open up the session, I would like to call the very active and supportive business leader, the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry President, Madam Rosemary Quintere, to deliver the welcome message.
From the voice of the local business sector, the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, warmest greeting to all of you. We hope everybody is doing well and healthy. As we see the title of our event today, Empowering Women MSMEs through Digital Solutions. It suggests power, a very unique kind of energy which a woman possesses, to the point that once supported and given with the opportunities, women can do more for her family, for her community, and to top it all, for herself. Remember the saying, if you educate a man, you educate a man. But if you teach a woman, you are teaching a generation. But before that, we thank all of the collaborators, our partners in making these things happen. We appreciate the advocacy of the LayerTech Software Labs Incorporated, USAID CERDS, of the USAID WGDP, DTI, Legazpi, LGU, the organizers, and other partners. We salute all of you for being one with us at all times in helping uplift living through relevant programs such as this. As we move ahead, we are all excited to hear those testimonies from successful women determined to achieve more exposing technology-driven systems, making life better. So dear fellow women advocates, let us always keep on our heart that it is but important to love ourselves first, and everything else will fall into place. To fall in love with ourselves is the first secret to happiness. Let us all be inspired, driven, motivated, and achieve to do more. Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Remember that the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all on this gathering.
Wow, thank you so much, Ma'am Rose, for your message. Actually, we learned two very important sides to your message, that when we have to fall in love first with ourselves and the rest will gonna follow. And if we will gonna teach a man, we are teaching a man. But if we are going to teach a woman, we are teaching the world. So thank you so much, Ma'am Rose, for that message. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, to give us a message of support and strong advocate of women digital empowerment himself, may I call on the very dynamic, visionary leader and the best mayor in the city, the only Mayor Noel E. Rosal. Okay, so while waiting for Mayor Rosal, we have to move on. Anyway, we understand that he is so busy, but anyway, later on, be excited that he will be around later on. So moving on, may I now give the floor to the USAID Philippines Director of the Office of the Economic Development and Governance, Sir Jeff Govell, for his message. Sir Jeff?
Good morning, and thank you very much. I appreciate that energetic introduction. It's great to be here. And before I start with my remarks, I just want to again acknowledge the many partners we work with. None of this would be successful without the help of many partners. And USAID is just but one catalyzing force in these achievements. And so I want to also thank, starting off, Mayor Noel Rosal of Legazpi City, Ms. Rosemary Quinto-Roy, the President of Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We have Mr. Dindo Nabol, the OIC Provincial Director of the Department of Trade and Industry from Albay. Mr. Alberto Fenix, and pardon me if I'm mispronouncing your names, the Director for Human Resources of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Ms. Fry Sangil, President of LayerTech Software Labs, women entrepreneurs who are recipients of the Business Management Consoles, and in particular here I'd like to mention Ms. Carla Grady, Ms. Kazel Torrefranca, and Ms. Merlin Quiniano, who are here with us today. And of course, all the representatives from the local chamber leaders from Bicol region. So good morning, and thank you for inviting me to today's event. I represent the U.S. Agency for International Development, or commonly known as USAID. And USAID is the lead U.S. government agency for development and humanitarian efforts that save lives, reduce global poverty, strengthen democratic governance, and strengthen partner countries' resilience. So I'm honored to be here today as we celebrate our shared work in empowering women entrepreneurs to access and thrive in the digital marketplace. Helping businesswomen find solutions to the evolving challenges of our times, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic, is the reason why we're here today. This event is just one in a series of activities organized by USAID through its Strengthening Urban Resilience for Growth and Equity, or SURGE, to showcase efforts in women's economic empowerment in celebration of Women's Month. Micro, small, and medium enterprises, or MSMEs, play a significant role in the country's economy. In 2019, 99% of the more than 1 million registered businesses in the country were MSMEs. These MSMEs generated approximately 5.5 million jobs, or 62% of the country's total employment, and that's significant. MSMEs have been severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. About 71% of businesses that were forced to close down last year were micro and small enterprises, and 38% of those were engaged in retail and wholesale trade and food business. The rapid development and adoption of digital technology is transforming how people worldwide access information, goods, and services. And digital technology has the power to spur economic growth, improve development outcomes, and lift millions out of poverty. E-commerce has driven significant growth in the Philippine digital economy at 55% to the latest e-economy SEA 2020 report. Overall, the digital economy in the Philippines will likely reach $28 billion value by 2025, with a compound annual growth rate of about 30%. However, digitalization of business operations, particularly among MSMEs, still remains a difficult challenge. A study in 2019 showed that only 16% of SMEs in the ASEAN region, including the Philippines, use various digital solutions in their operations, mostly for communication and marketing purposes. And recent developments, however, have brightened prospects for expanding digital adoption among SMEs as more technology solutions have become more accessible, and with free or affordable subscription schemes for many useful businesses, software options. As an example, consider the Daraga market in Daraga, Albay. This is a one-stop shop supporting businesses from Daraga and Legazpi, started using LayerTech's Business Management Console to digitize business processes. Before applying LayerTech software, one of the owners, Carla Grady, had to manually record daily sales and inventories. And while this task was a necessary process, it was extremely time-consuming. However, by using the management console, the organization's operations became more systematic. Generating reports became much easier, and that gave Carla much more time to focus on promoting and marketing Daraga Market and her other businesses. Tools such as business and restaurant management consoles offer practical solutions that save time and reduce tedious work. This frees up women's availability to engage in other income-generating opportunities and to devote more time to their families. So in closing, it's important to recognize that USAID cannot do this alone. We're merely a catalyzer. I would therefore want to take this opportunity to thank our partners for this digital innovation solution, LayerTech Software Labs, and the Albay Chamber of Commerce for your constant collaboration with our development initiatives. Moreover, software such as the business and restaurant management consoles would normally cost thousands of pesos, but with your advocacy, these will be given for free to MSMEs. I would also like to thank Mayor Rosal and the rest of the local government of Legazpi City and DTI Albay. With your leadership and support, we are better able to address gender barriers and support increased participation by women in economic development and business innovations by facilitating access to vital resources. I look forward to continuing this vibrant partnership and as we work further towards improving digital empowerment of Filipina entrepreneurs. Thank you, and mabuhay tayong lahat.
You're welcome, Sir Jeff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that very heartfelt message of support to the people of the province of Albay, especially to our women entrepreneurs celebrating strengths amidst pandemic. So moving on, may I now call on the very accommodating, compassionate, and dedicated public steward from the Department of Trade and Industries, Albay Provincial Director, we have Mr. Dindo G. Nabol for his message.
Thank you, Hanilet, for that very kind introduction. I just hope I could get some of your energy today. So energetic today. Thank you so much. By the way, allow me first to greet each and everyone, our guests and our partners are all here. Good morning. First of all, allow me to extend my big congratulations to the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, led by its president. Sa akin ito ang walang kapaguran. Hence, I call her a strong woman, Madam Rose Ray, for spearheading this very apt and timely project in partnership with our very own homegrown digital whiz, Ms. Frey Sangil, via her company, the LayerTech Software Labs, and the City Government of Legazpi, with the support of our partner in development, the USAID. I could still vividly remember when I first met Frey. During that time, I was looking for ICT-based startups operating in the city of Legazpi. To complete my profiling, Frey is already sort of smiling there. Profiling of the ICT industry in Legazpi. During the time, in the early days of LayerTech, in that small room, still remember Frey, of the NST building in Washington. So where's Washington? In the US? No. It's not in the US, but at Efekendo Drive in Legazpi City and Albay District. Frey was already discussing and presenting to me her initial IT tools for business to develop to help the MSMEs improve their operations. Still remember, Frey, that this that you were showing me off? So I couldn't remember if you gave me that this containing that sort of a basic accounting tool for small entrepreneurs, which I promised to promote to our clients, which unfortunately, due to overlapping concerns, seems put aside. And my apologies, Frey. But I'm pretty sure that did not damp your spirit and the willingness to support our local MSMEs to improve operations via digital solutions. And the proof is now in our midst. You are now about to turn over this business management suite. And I heard from our guests from USAID is for free by our local MSMEs, especially the women entrepreneurs in our area. And based on the program, as mentioned by our friend from USAID, there will be testimonies from selected early bird users of the tool. A big proof that these business tools are all user-friendly, that our not so, quote unquote, not so techy, and that includes me, entrepreneurs could easily follow and maximize use to improve our operations digitally, thus follow and maximize to use our operations digitally, thus reducing operating costs and maximizing opportunity to earn more profit. And actually, that's the bottom line. Your theme for this event, empowering women MSMEs through digital solutions, is so up and fitting as we still within the 2021 National Women's Month celebration until the end of this month, with the national theme, Wana Laban sa Pandemya, Kaya. Yes, the pandemic really put us down. In fact, some are already forced to shut down their businesses. But many of us, no amount of pandemic could stop us from pursuing our dreams and continue to fight for our loved ones, our families, and of course ourselves. After all, if we lose our hope and allow ourselves to stagnate, it would now be our own fault and cannot put blame to somebody else but ourselves. In this time of great difficulty, there's no other way to recover but for all of us to contribute whatever we can, no matter how small it is, so we recover as one. And the women's sector has a lot and perhaps has the biggest contribution towards this economic recovery we aim for after this pandemic. The women's sector now plays a pivotal role in nation building, and no one could contest that. In fact, look what we have right now. We are about to turn over this business management suite for use by our local entrepreneurs. All works of a woman whose only dream is to make life a lot easy through technology. And for this, allow me once again to congratulate our women leaders, initiators, and partners in making this activity and project a resounding success. Rest assured that my agency, the Department of Trade and Industries, always and would always be your active partner and supporter in all your efforts and projects, all for the benefit of our MSMEs or the micro, small, and medium enterprises in the province. Again, congratulations and good morning to one and all.
Wow, thank you so much, Sir Dean Donabol, for your continuing support to the MSEs in Albay. Mind you guys, you have heard, we are assured of Sir Dindo's assurance that we have someone, the DTI, to lean on. So, friends, ladies and gentlemen, this time, to inspire us more and to hear support in uplifting women and advocating development to our nation's workforce, let us welcome the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry Human Resource Development Foundation President, Dr. Alberto Fenix Jr.
Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Clear.
So our ever energetic president of the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Rosemary Quinturay, to Ms. Frace Sangil, President and Technical Director of LayerTech Software Labs, USAID's Mr. Jeff Gebel, and DTI Director Dindo Nabol. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased that President Rosemary invited me to deliver these short remarks at this turnover of the Business Management Suite, consisting of Business and Restaurant Management Console and e-learning modules. I commend this very meaningful, empowering women MSMEs through digital solutions, a joint undertaking of the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry and LayerTech Software Labs, with support from USAID Strengthening Urban Resolutions for Growth with Equity, or the SURGE project. As you know, the Philippines is one of the countries with the highest women participation in the workforce and are the main driving forces in family-owned micro, small, and medium enterprises. Even in Philippine large companies, women are on equal footing with the men and occupy mainly middle and top management positions. Somebody's
Can kindly unmute, please?
This project is along the same initiative of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry through its PCCI Human Resource Development Foundation. PCCI has set to establish a pre-employment education and training, or PET, system involving our nationwide network of business associations, chambers, and enterprises, or ACEs, as we refer to them, in partnership with schools. The PET system involves our identifying priority sectors, which are growing and where jobs are available, and the jobs require qualifications. The next step is to define the qualification. We do this by coming up with a competence map that comprises that qualification. In turn, our mind construct of competence is ASK. This is attitudes and values, skills and knowledge that comprise that particular competence. We also think of competence as capability, which is composed of two words, capacity and ability. Capacity is both physical and mental. So, be able to enter sustainable employment or self-sustaining self-employment. Now, we have selected information and communications technology, or ICT, as a priority sector in the PET system. We are fortunate that Huawei Technology, through its Philippine subsidiary, approached PCCI about a partnership to develop ICT qualifications in academia or in college, university students. In industry, also another cluster with special attention to SMEs, and in government. In the academic cluster, Huawei has a suite of 22 training programs in ICT, each with 3 levels of certification: basic, intermediate, and expert, plus a special training program called the Huawei Mobile Systems Applications Development to teach our young people to develop apps that can be used in mobile phones and also in computers. These training programs will be available for free to the colleges and universities who sign up with PCCI and with Huawei. There will also be training programs that Huawei will make available for free in the industry and government clusters. By the way, PCCI has also been approached by Microsoft to do a similar undertaking, and we are currently working on finalizing such an agreement. For your project of empowering women MSMEs through digital solutions is indeed along the same lines of PCCI's PET system. We look forward to dovetailing our efforts with all of you here today. Thank you and good morning.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Phoenix, for your message of support. Indeed, the women of Albay and other businessmen are assured of the assistance from the National Chamber, especially from the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry Human Resource Development Foundation. So majority feel like we have someone really to lean on. Thank you so much, Dr. Phoenix, and more power to PCCI HRDF. So moving on, friends, ladies and gentlemen, we are so much glad and happy to announce that we are more than 200 around. We are also live via FB. But guys, to hear and to fully grasp the message from our speakers, please mute your microphone. Okay po. So moving on, let us again welcome to give us a message of support and a very strong advocate of women digital empowerment himself. May I call on again the very dynamic, visionary leader and the best mayor in the city of Legazpi, Mayor Noel E. Rosal.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Colette. To everyone, good morning. Thank you. Sorry for being late because I had a meeting, but I want to be part of this very important undertaking. So I will no longer mention those personalities, especially from the Philippine Chamber, the Albay Chamber, and of course the USAID, our partners, and of course the beneficiaries. So a pleasant morning to everyone. So first of all, I would like to congratulate the initiatives made, because I always believe that under this pandemic, we have to be more innovative. And one of those to achieve contactless program is digital solution. And I believe also, as stated by the Philippine Chamber, that women play a major role in MSMEs. And with this is very timely. And of course, this is also a big opportunity for our women to take advantage of the program that we have initiated. So I just wanna again inform everyone that being in the local government, we always want also to do our share. So whatever counterpart that we can do in order to make it sustainable and continuing, the city government of Legazpi's presence here is a manifestation of our commitment. And with the private sector like the Philippine Chamber and the USAID was always been in the forefront of our campaign in converting Legazpi to be a competitive city. So once again, this is about empowering the women, strengthening their capabilities, and of course, making them very important sector of our society. So again, congratulations everyone to this turnover, and may this be an inspiration not only in this endeavor but many more civic private organization to do also their part. As we all know, government can only do so much. That's why we believe that governance is a shared responsibility. Again, to everyone, thank you for being a part of this very important undertaking and looking forward for more partnership and initiative so as our people, especially the women, will also be beneficiaries. Thank you. Keep safe, everyone, and God bless.
Wow, thank you so much, Mayor. Really, government is a shared responsibility. Mayor, we are more than grateful for your untiring support, and we are
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
proud for the developments of the city and the nearby cities and municipalities of Albay. So moving on, friends, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, may we call on the developer and source of this business restaurant management suite, the genius behind this occasion, accomplished international awardee on her craft, yet remains so humble in sharing skills and talents to fellow Albayanos. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the President and Technical Director of LayerTech Software Labs, Ms. Maria Jihan Frey Sangil, to briefly share the software and the e-learning modules. Ms. Frey?
Hello, thank you very much for that, Ms. Hanilet. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today, our guests, partners of LayerTech who joined the last minute. My apologies for not getting all your names. I'm really glad that some of you were able to join, even though I know it's midnight over there. Thank you so much, ACCI, USAID Surge Legazpi, LGU Legazpi, and partners for making this collaboration possible. LayerTech Labs is a research and development company, and we advocate for inclusive digital transformation. That is because we recognize the importance of having equal opportunity as a society. Echoing Mr. Jeff Gebel, around 90% of businesses are classified as MSMEs. And it accounts for over half of employment worldwide. So imagine that. And even more so for developing countries like the Philippines. Now, World Bank estimates that by 2030, we need 600 million jobs for the estimated global workforce. So this is why the role of MSMEs is critical in developing the local economy and sustaining employment globally. So it should be us who should be thanking our MSMEs, our entrepreneurs, for keeping our economy together, especially at this time of global crisis. Now, that said, LayerTech, as Sir Dindo mentioned a while ago, we also started from the very bottom, from nothing, and we understand by heart the struggle of MSMEs and how tech solutions can help somewhat level the playing field. And I'm sure that there are a lot of very smart and hardworking entrepreneurs out there just waiting to be given the opportunity to make a change. Now in 2017, we developed the BMC suite. It has gone through various changes since then. So it's a series of software marami sila that specifically caters to different micro businesses and entrepreneurs. So this started when we did a thorough study in 2016, and we saw that micro businesses who needed inventory monitoring and tools, but the more popular off-the-shelf software can be too complicated for some of them. So we in our team of designers, many were volunteers back then, developed the BMC suite specifically catered to micro MSMEs. So most especially to those who are not comfortable with investing in expensive and complicated inventory management systems. So we really owe it to the users who constantly give us reviews, feedback, and the researchers, our partners. Bicol University is our partner actually. So a lot time and effort studying to make solutions like this happen. So maraming salamat po, and we hope that for the recipients, it will also be helpful to you. So let's play a short tutorial for the BMC suite.
The BMC software suite works offline. It is protected by login credentials. You can find the 6 major functions at the top left corner of the window. BMC also offers a user management feature. The profile feature allows you to change your business details for quick reference. You can also schedule meetings, events, orders in the calendar. Manage your inventory with the inventory management feature. Type the details of your product and click Add New Item. You may use a USB barcode, or you can put your own codes for product tracking. Finally, view inventory summary and export your records to a CSV file. Check out Sales with POS feature. Inventory is automatically updated and recorded. You can print an invoice with any USB printer. Your sales are automatically recorded and monitored in the sales monitoring feature. Generate graphs by item category, month, and year of sale. This feature is available to admin accounts only. Your inventory cost, revenue, and profit are automatically recorded in the finance management feature. Finally, the orders management feature lets you keep in track of orders, scheduled deliveries, and your inventory. Change your password anytime in the users feature. Manage all users of BMC software in the user management feature. Admin users have access to all features of the software, while normal users have limited access. The Help button displays the user manual and frequently asked questions about the software. The Restaurant Management Console (RMC) has the same features as the BMC. The key difference is that the RMC has a menu maker feature instead of inventory.
So thank you very much for that. Now, since ACCI has been fantastic in helping LayerTech Labs with initiatives like these, we are very happy and honored to be renewing our Memorandum of Understanding with ACCI for the BMC support to micro entrepreneurs in Albay. And to add to that, we are also sharing our Women Entrepreneur Knowledge Resource learning materials. They are app-based. Some of them are gamified. Learning resources specifically centered for women entrepreneurs and PWDs, persons with disabilities. Now, LayerTech is part of the core group of the Skills Innovation Network of UNILO, United Nations International Labor Organization. Yeah. And we and our partners are doing our own research and projects on mapping the needs and devising solutions to address skills gap, so capacity building. And this is one of the initiatives that we're doing along with the software that we are providing. So in our own little way, we want to help solve the problems, the issue of skills gap. So as early as now, we will be rolling out polls in our page or through survey emails to determine the key topics that we need to add to our database or priority subjects based on the needs of our partners. So if you want to learn coding, for example, or if you want to specifically learn certain digital skills vital for your business, please reach out to ACCI and to LayerTech so we can share the resources with you. So we are hoping to release the resources by next month, hopefully. In Bicol or in other requested local languages for inclusivity. It really depends on the feedback of our target users. And that said, please feel free to visit our site, www.layertechlab.com, or send us an email at learning@layertechlab.com, or very easy, the easiest, follow our Facebook page, LayerTech Software Labs, and just leave us a message. So looking forward to sharing the software and the resource materials and capacity building trainings and webinars.
All right. Naputol. Anyway, thank you so much, very much, Miss Frey, for such very innovative solutions you have offered for free for our business owners and Pinay entrepreneurs to surge cities. Should you wish to partner with LayerTech Software Labs and implement the same along with business community chambers, kindly coordinate with Legazpi Surge City Program Coordinator and other cities development initiatives CDI program coordinators for LayerTech or Miss Frey's contact details. So thank you so much really for that wonderful leap. We can do more. We can do more when there are innovations really and technology, especially in tracking sales and supply inventory. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we will now witness the highlight of this activity. So may I now present to you some sort of stories and experiences of women engaged in business restaurant management consoles. So anyway, but before that, let us give you a background on our beneficiaries. So this time, we have 19 existing users and 31 new recipients for a total of 50 beneficiaries for free. Okay? And another good news is that these lucky beneficiaries are from Albay, particularly from Legazpi, Daraga, Kamalig, Sano Domingo, Bakakay, Malilipot, Tabaco, and Libon. And of the 50 beneficiaries, 13 of them own restaurant, 14 use the console in retail, 16 in food business, and 7 for the service-related businesses. So friends, why not a round of virtual applause to these courageous entrepreneurs for espousing technology-driven system and enjoying business easy to manage. So we are waiting for the video. Okay, so the consoles are currently being used by 19 women entrepreneurs. So let us now again, friends, witness how some of our users are faring in the utilization of the consoles.
Hi everyone, my name is Merlin Talisi Piñano, the MPQ Herbal Products owner. Maganda ko ng experience ko sa LayerTech software na ito. Napakaganda niyang gamitin, lalo na sa katulad ko na hindi pa masyadong marunong gumamit ng computer. Bago pa lang sa akin ang software na ito, pero mas nakikita ng magandang future sa business ko. Kasi hindi na ako nahihirapan pa na i-monitor ang mga produkto na gawa namin. At mas madali na namin malalaman kung ilan ang kita every month, lalo na sa amin na manufacturer. At nagbibigay kami ng discount, lalo na sa mga distributor namin. At least ngayon, accurate na ang computation ng profits company. Unlike before, lista-lista lang, kaya medyo mahirap talaga. All-in-one ang function ng software na ito. Kaya sa mga magbi-business owner at magbabalak pa lang mag-business, I suggest na gumamit kayo nitong software ng LayerTech.
Hi, I'm Carla Brady, one of the owners of Daraga Market, an almost one-stop shop marketplace supporting local businesses from Daraga and Legazpi. The use of LayerTech business software has upgraded and digitized the way we do business. Before LayerTech, we have to use the ledger to record our daily sales, incoming inventory, and returns, which at times gets very confusing. Now that we have LayerTech, everything is systematic. Generating reports is even easier. For all this, we thank LayerTech Software Labs for making it free for women in MSMEs. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to afford it. We also would like to thank USAID Search and Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry for their support. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hazel Torfranca. I'm the owner of a status hub located at the outside corner of LCC Supermarket, Legazpi City. So instead of having my own branch, I explored the franchising scheme, and thanks God, we have 8 active franchisees. So to monitor our sales and inventory, we use the RMC software provided by LayerTech, and I find it easy to install, although I need more time to familiarize the system since we use the traditional paper pen inventory and sales monitoring. So thank you LayerTech for giving this to us for free. This will help me account all the products we have, also to monitor our sales performance. So thanks again for making our business operation a lot easier. Also thank you Albay Chamber and USAID for the support. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Levans and I'm currently managing Cafe Pedro, a family-owned coffee shop in Southern Albay. My siblings and I started Cafe Pedro in 2016 and it has been doing pretty well. None of us have actually visited me and did not have any idea of how to run it, but and so we made a lot of mistakes. But still it's existing. During the pandemic, USAID and Search offered some webinars which I attended. And it was there that I was informed, or I found out that LayerTech had a software which could be of use to us. And I was also informed that Albay Chamber of Commerce, together with LayerTech, were willing to give out some recipients or qualified recipients So I decided to apply because I knew that it was going to be of use to us. Before LayerTech's restaurant management console, we would take down the orders of the customers, write it down on a piece of paper, write down the amount, the total amount completed, and we did not have any system to know or to measure the inventory that we had. With LayerTech's console, we are able to monitor how much how much stocks we have, we still have. It's easy to take the orders of any customers, and there's no chance or opportunity of getting a mistake because the console automatically computes the whole amount of the order. I would like to thank LayerTech, Albay, Chamber of Commerce, and USAID Search for giving us this opportunity to make the business better with the help of not only the console that they gave, but also the different webinars that they have been providing us. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. We really salute to women entrepreneurs who have explored and made use of the opportunity and espousing technology to elevate their business operations. Guys, do you think we end up there? Of course not. We shall now proceed to the recognition of the first batch of users of the Business Restaurant Management Consoles. Please eye on the screen. Thank you. Okay, guys. So friends, a while ago we mentioned that there are 31 recipients of the Business Restaurant Management Console. And mind you guys, after this event, LayerTech and partners be ready for the new applicants because they will be inspired more and witness right on their hand and fresh from their eyes the ease of managing business this BRMC will bring to them. As the slides presented, let us witness the entrepreneurs now proud recipients of the BRMC. Okay, so again, guys, we have 50 recipients, 19 of them, 31 of them are new recipients, and yes, so the screen is there. So eyes on the screen, please. We are really proud of these women who explored and made use of the opportunity and espousing technology to elevate their business operations. To the 50 women and hopefully more, hopefully we are expecting more women entrepreneurs to join this campaign. The LayerTech, ACCI, the USAID Surge and all, and other partners are more than willing to facilitate and help you elevate your business operation. Okay, so guys, friends, moving on, we really thank you for the trust in accepting innovations to your business. May your business really grow millionfold from MSMEs to giant business players. Why not? Remember, it takes a single step to make a giant leap. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed to the renewal of partnership between Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry and LayerTech Software Labs to strengthen women MSMEs capacities in digital economy. So guys, friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us now witness the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between two organizations whose ultimate and similar thrusts are about making and uplifting lives of the community. Truly, with their heartfelt and unconditional service to the community, with a collaborative participation and contribution, we could do more. So, calling on Madam Rosemary Quinture, the President of the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and of course, the President of the LayerTech Software Labs, Ms. Maria Jihan Frey Sangil, to sign the Memorandum of Understanding. Wow. Wow, they are showing it. The MOU is now already signed. So at this time, guys, as both party mutually supports women economic empowerment and providing business service for the advancement of grassroots entrepreneurship, chamber development, international trade relations, business innovation, and excellence through the signing of the MOU, we are glad to announce the following steps and activities which those interested applicants will go through. In fact, those existing recipients were able to experience and included on first, the promotion and information campaign through social media, radio guesting, virtual orientation, and other marketing campaign activities. Second, selection and processing of applicants such as or applications such as but not limited to the consolidation of letter of intent, accomplished enterprise profile form, e-copies of the DTI certificate, and any available business permit. Third is the endorsement of recipients to LayerTech. And of course, the installation and technical support, and at the same time now, the acceptance and turnover of the BRMC. So guys, thank you for being one with us and witness for this collaboration. So if you guys are interested to be in partner with this team and experience the same, please feel free to contact the LayerTech Software Labs on its official email address at support@layertechlab.com or learning@layertechlab.com. Okay, so guys, you were able to witness the MOU signing. Thank you so much, partners, Ma'am Rosemary Quinture and LayerTech President Ms. Frey Sangil, for that wonderful partnership ahead. And of course, to other partners like USAID, Surge, and W-GDP. So this time, guys, may I now request everyone to open your cameras, okay, for our brief photo opportunity. So please wear your best smile. This is gonna be a milestone for all of us. We reach more or less 300 on our Zoom, and of course we are shared via and live via Facebook. So and other social media platform. So ready guys for your smile? Our tech and team are taking some photos for all of you. Okay? So ready with your camera? Okay. So since we have more participants, we have lots of slides and shots for this. Okay. So have you guys wear your best smile? Of course you did. Okay. So moving on. Okay. So on that note, thank you for sharing your beautiful smiles and valuable time to be with us. We will close today's virtual turnover of business management suites as we continuously promote and empower women MSMEs through digital solutions. So guys, on behalf of the Albay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LayerTech Software Labs Incorporated, the USAID Surge and USAID W-GDP project, the City Government of Legazpi, and partners, to all present right now, all multi-sectoral government and non-government agencies from the academe, civic organizations, and everybody around. Good morning, good noon, stay safe. Mabuhay as in Diyos, mabalus po sa Indogabos.
Diyos mabalus mambo.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jan.
Thank you, Jeff.
For other cities, please get in touch with your respective CPCs so we can set up an orientation.